Hey everybody, it's Kelson here. I'm the CEO of Ksense Technology Group. I'm excited to share with you today our version 2 of the Knack framework, which is a tool that we developed to build custom code inside of Knack applications. For those of you that are unfamiliar with our framework, let me go over what it is and its features, and then we'll jump into what's new. Back in 2018, when we first started adding custom code to Knack applications, we kept running into the same problems. We would inherit projects with tens of thousands of lines of code, and they would be complete messes, spaghetti code, where we would make a change in one spot and something in a different part of the app would completely break. My team and I also really missed having professional software development tools like our code editor, which highlights things similar to how a spell check highlights things in a Word document. Also, since anybody who had access to the Knack builder could make changes to the code, it made working as a team really difficult. And the biggest issue that still so many Knack developers face today is the lack of a development environment, meaning that when you save your code, that gets rolled out to all of your live users immediately. This is working with no safety net. So we developed a framework and fixed all of these problems. First, we made it possible to work out of our code editors, which meant getting rid of the spaghetti code of the past. We switched to using TypeScript instead of JavaScript, which adds another layer of security. Our apps run so much faster because we transpile the code and optimize it for the browser. We added professional version control using Git, so we know who changed what and when. And most importantly, we built in ways to test the code locally on our own computers before it goes live, and added the ability to roll out our changes gradually, which is a much safer, more controlled way of working. The first version of the Knack framework was a game changer, but we knew that there was still some room to improve, especially when dealing with large, more intricate Knack applications. So we focused on addressing those performance bottlenecks in version 2, and this is what we came up with. First, we implemented code splitting. Instead of users downloading one big file with all the custom code, they now download many smaller files. And to make it even faster, we seriously improved caching. Now we cache each of those smaller files, so when we make a code change, your users only need to download the new small file, not the entire thing. Plus, we cache all of the project dependencies too. We've also moved our infrastructure to AWS CloudFront, and we're using its edge locations. This means that we can serve users across the globe faster than ever. And finally, we've made life easier for our developers. We've added hot reloading to the development process, and now when a developer is working locally and saves a file, they see the changes instantly, which really speeds up the development process. Do you have a complex Knack application or the need to push the boundaries of Knack with custom code? Our team of professional software engineers works with some of the most renowned organizations in the world to push the boundaries of what Knack can do. We'd be proud to bring our best-in-class solutions to your project. Reach out to our team and let's talk about how we can make that happen.